As we've all gathered by now, XRP may be among the most erratic cryptocurrencies available. Even with significant improvements to the token's foundation, XRP frequently lags behind the other leading cryptocurrencies. However, we do know that when XRP spikes, it does so quickly and violently, exploding to 10,000. In this video, I'll explain why I think we could be just around the corner from that exact event occurring. There's something flashing on the charts at the moment that we can't ignore, and it could be a sign that XRP is about to see a major jump. Gentlemen, let me also discuss some extremely positive news that Ripple is working on behind closed doors. Ripple has added a member to their board of directors that will significantly alter the company's future. This will undoubtedly demonstrate to you that Ripple and XRP have more ambitious ideas in store than first appear. This ought to tell you everything you need to know, guys, about the current state of the cryptocurrency market. In this video, I want to start by discussing some unexpected news that, in my opinion, could drastically alter the cryptocurrency market in 2024. It appears like John Deere will be challenging Elizabeth Warren for its seat. Elizabeth Warren, as we all know, is by far one of the senators who is most opposed to cryptocurrencies. She is among the few individuals actively working to advance anti-crypto laws. It stinks, and it's a total humiliation, but at least we know that her support has significantly decreased in the last few years. Since her election to the Senate, Elizabeth Warren has accomplished very little, and the majority of her ardent admirers are beginning to recognize this. What's happening is that John Deere appears to be trying to challenge her. John Deere essentially declared several months ago that he would be willing to fight the biggest, most significant battles for cryptocurrency as long as he was able to, and we saw him really move to Massachusetts earlier today. But since Elizabeth Warren is currently facing one of the biggest and most significant challenges facing cryptocurrency, and since John Deere has already toyed with the notion of running against her, I believe that his decision to move his residency to Massachusetts effectively confirms that he will be taking on Elizabeth Warren. Gentlemen, I truly feel that John Deere is the man who can accomplish the almost impossible feat of defeating Elizabeth Warren. It may be one of the most difficult assignments accessible to any candidate for public office. John Deere is a pit bull who never gives up. It seems that the greater the obstacle, the greater the likelihood that he will succeed. John Deere is someone I would absolutely want to see challenge Elizabeth Warren in the next election. If he prevails, we will have replaced one of the most vocal opponents of cryptocurrency in our government with one of the most supportive. I think John Deere is one of the few candidates who genuinely has a chance to make this happen. So let's hope that's what's actually happening. All I ask is that you support John Deere to the fullest extent that you can if he decides to run against Elizabeth Warren. I never make politically motivated remarks about anyone on this channel, but when it comes to something this significant for the cryptocurrency market, I believe this is one of the best opportunities to unite the community and advance positive legislation that will help the market thrive in the U.S. Right now, this is the only thing on my mind. I genuinely think John Deere is one of the few people on the planet who is up to the challenge of unseating Elizabeth Warren, so I will do everything in my power to help him in this campaign. Folks, while this was not on my 2024 bingo card, it may be one of the most significant Bitcoin disputes to date. Moving on, though, let me quickly discuss something that kind of happened behind the scenes that not many people noticed. Ripple really acquired this person when they acquired standard custody. Now, if you missed my video from yesterday discussing Ripple's recent acquisition of standard custody, be sure to see it. I go into great length on why Ripple made this acquisition and why it will be extremely significant for their business. However, a noteworthy aspect that is often overlooked is the skill that Ripple also obtained through the acquisition of standard custody. Because this guy, Tim Keeney, is one of the men they actually got in their deal. You really need to pay attention to this profile because it will demonstrate to you that Ripple is drawing talent that virtually no other company in the cryptocurrency space can even begin to match. Tim Keeney, a retired vice chairman of Beanie Mellon, oversaw 25,000 employees as the head of asset processing and global marketing. He was also in charge of 25 of the institutional assets held in custody worldwide. This guy is serious, guys. This person was in charge of 25 of the institutional assets in the world. This is a large dog that Ripple recently acquired, and I find it incredible that Ripple can draw talent of this kind. This clearly indicates to me that those at the top of our previous financial system are keeping an eye on the transformation that we have all been discussing. We are witnessing a total transformation of the financial sector. We are witnessing the internet, through blockchain technology, disrupt and replace the antiquated legacy structure of traditional finance. Men, such as Tim Keeney, who manages the majority of the world's assets, anticipate this shift. This is the reason behind their departure from the current financial services industry and their transition to a new one that will be based on blockchain technology. It's no accident that he ends up working at Ripple. It's not by accident that Rosie Rios, the former U.S. Treasurer, joined Ripple and stated her new role would be to create the new currency. These high-ranking individuals are aware that change is taking place. Furthermore, I don't believe it's a coincidence that they consistently wind up at Ripple. These individuals realize that Ripple has always been the adult in the room. Since the start, these individuals have recognized that Ripple was the only firm capable of genuinely enabling this disruption, capitalizing on it, and developing a superior replacement for the old system. These individuals, in my opinion, are aware of what is being constructed and know how to best position themselves to profit monetarily from this change. Gentlemen, this is the type of person that Ripple is drawing in, since it is the frontrunner in revolutionizing the global financial system. Furthermore, I have no doubt that XRP is a vital component of everything Ripple is accomplishing. I'm not sure what will demonstrate to you the way this business is headed and where Ripple and XRP fit into it all if this doesn't. Finally, I'd like to discuss where I think the market is going, because, as you can see, a number of other cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, have started to move. XRP has underperformed, but I believe there is a chart that suggests the move will probably be much closer than most people assume. I would like to begin by stating that bears are still present in the market, at least as of right now. Undoubtedly, one of the more important bears out there is the blockchain backer. I won't get into his point of view, but basically he's looking at technical factors to support his theory that Bitcoin is about to enter a bear market. However, the things that truly grab my attention are the basics. I never anticipated seeing what the Bitcoin ETFs are showing us for this sector. As we can see, the size of the Bitcoin ETF has already eclipsed that of the largest ETFs globally, reaching $5 billion in OAM, the gold ETF. The first gold spot ETF took 2 years. In less than a month, BlackRock's Bitcoin spot ETF has already attained the $5 billion milestone. That only applies to BlackRock's ETF. Other Bitcoin spot ETFs are available. 13 more are present. We are thus witnessing an explosion of value in the cryptocurrency space as a result of these Bitcoin ETFs. You guys are crazy if you think that these major institutions, who are seeing these ETFs soar in popularity, will stop at just a Bitcoin ETF. They intend to develop exchange-traded funds, ETFs, for all cryptocurrencies, as these are profitable ventures for financial organizations. Throughout my time on this channel, I have stated this. We have the largest financial institutions on the planet that are financially motivated to sell cryptocurrency to their clients for the first time in history. Furthermore, I think that things will only get worse. The activity on the BlackRock Bitcoin Spot ETF increased to $700 million earlier today, from $570 million the previous day. We are witnessing a complete explosion in volume for these ETFs. And one thing we do know is that money entering the cryptocurrency market flows into all of the big crypto assets, no matter what the story is behind the scenes. Gentlemen, XRP is an excellent cryptocurrency, and I have no doubt that it will continue to perform as it has in each and every bull market. The largest amount of money on the planet and the powerful institutions that control our financial system are the ones in front of XRP. They will pour money into cryptocurrencies because they believe they offer genuine value and solve real problems. I have no doubt that XRP is in the ideal location. The price of XRP is in the ideal location. The price of XRP, however, is the one factor that has been shown to be unpredictable. It appears to merely trade sideways, and sideways when it moves, but all of a sudden, when no one is expecting it, it tears up. I'm currently keeping an eye on XRP in relation to these moving averages. Guys, as we can see, the price of XRP has increased dramatically each time it has broken over one of these moving averages. XRP is currently in one of those situations where it is being positioned between these moving averages and this bottom support line. I'm positive that XRP's moment is coming because of where Bitcoin and all other altcoins have disappeared. Everyone is beginning to lose hope and believes that XRP will never move. But those individuals are utterly blind to the fundamental shifts we are seeing. In the cryptocurrency space, Ripple is the best positioned business, and as I always say, XRP is the company's lifeblood. That's what distinguishes Ripple. XRP will, in my opinion, gradually break through these moving averages, whether it is today, the following week, or some other time. Once that occurs, folks, I think a huge spike in XRP's price may be just around the horizon. Anyway, I want to thank all of you for coming. I hope this update was enjoyable. Please remember to like and subscribe if you did.